Okay, welcome back here. Alright, now I've been showing you here the connection that these locusts had to the Antichrist, the connection that they both have between the fire, the smoke, and the brimstone which comes out their mouth. I've showed you that it can only target those individuals that do not have the seal of the living God in their foreheads, which is what I told you is faith. Now I'm about to prove everything that I told you is exactly as I've said it is. Now I told you that what the locusts are going to bring with the fire, smoke, and the brimstone is their doctrine. Now I want you to listen to this right here. This is going to be 1 Timothy chapter 4. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the later times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Now that, as I told you, my friends, is going to be that fire, that smoke, and that brimstone which enters into the minds of man. It says speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Now do you see what I'm telling you is the truth? It says these doctrines of devils. Now they are emerging symbolically from the inner earth. Apollyon is the devil over them. I told you that it would be the doctrine, the fire, the smoke, and the brimstone. It's exactly as I've told you it is. Exactly. Now I'm going to give you further proof of what I'm telling you is exactly the way that you should understand it. This is going to be 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 1 and 2 again. I charge thee therefore before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. Now this is exactly what I told you. It's going to be the original lie that the serpent told in the Garden of Eden narrative. This is going to be their doctrine. That is what the falling away is going to be. 100%, my friends. 100%. Okay. Hopefully I've got your attention now that I do know what I'm talking about. And that some of the things that you still think that I'm off about, you're going to find out that I'm very right about. Very right about. All right, so now we see absolutely that number 4, this dividing of the church, which I told you was the faith in God, which is going to be the doctrine of these devils, the fire, the smoke, and the brimstone, searing the conscience, which is connecting with Revelation chapter 5, which is the locusts that have the power to do what? To hurt those men who do not have the seal of the living God in their foreheads. There's your connection with the consciousness. Now when they're seared with a hot iron, now that is that message. That is that message that enters into their minds. I told you Christ has the power to give you life with his words. If you accept their words, it has the power to bring you death. Understand this. It is up to you, my friends. It is up to your mind and your spirit how you understand this information. Now, this is probably what most of you have been waiting for right here, which is going to be this number 5. People begin disappearing. And I've got Luke chapter 17, 34, 35, and 36 is my evidence of what I want to talk about. And then, of course, I've got here for the term taken, of which we're going to find in these passages in Luke, we've got an understanding in Isaiah, which we're going to look at. Now, I know that many of you interpret this as the rapture. Now, look, that's fine with me, okay? I don't have any problems with that. I'm not here to tell anybody that they're wrong or that they're right. You can believe what you want, and certainly God can make all things possible. But I'm going to tell you what I see. I'll be back.